Yo, welcome back, YouTube. Got a fresh new one for you guys. Here, the Chicago Bears against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a crazy game. Turns out the opponent I was facing this game is ranked in the 1000s. I'm still up in the 6,000 still, so trying to grind my way down. But like I said, I don't play that many games, or games per se, so I'm not gonna climb the leaderboard as fast as some other people do. But like I said, once you get into the higher ranked players, you can start seeing like some of the schemes they try to run. And with this guy right here, it seems his go-to butter type of scheme was like close plays or close formations. Like, well, you see as the game progresses. I'll just try to provide like the insights to like what I was trying to do on defense and what I was trying to do on offense, as opposed to what he was playing against me. So, yeah, let's start off here and see what it comes out in. See this formation it comes out in. Initially here, I'm just playing it, but I'm playing against the run. That's what it ended up being. Every time he came out in the formation where he had three guys lined up to the left, three wide receivers lined up to the left, it turned out to be this run play that he kept doing over and over and over again. And you can see, like in his first quarter, he was selecting his plays like rapid fire. So he kind of had an idea what he was doing. But here goes the close formations. Like, say when you see close formations, usually posts and drags. That's what you got to run out. See, there's a post right there. He got me in the cover two. I should have put somebody in the blue to play down the middle. But see, you see that? So there he goes with his rapid fire calling plays. So I can't play man against him. If they come out there from, see right here, three wide receivers on the left, just know I got to anticipate the run play. So that's exactly what I'm playing against. There goes the run. He really didn't deviate much, so it's kind of like you knew what he was going to run. It's just a matter of me picking a play to stop it. So it started to become a headache. So that took away, like, like say my cover cover 6 blitz. I couldn't play it against it because if I played man against this close, I was going to get basically killed. As you can see right here with the drag underneath. So I really didn't use that blitz so much. I had to kind of more stick with coverage plays. Because these drags was running, like drags left, drag right, double drags, drag over the top. That's all I had to see all day. So I had to play more coverage defense and just hope somebody got to him. There goes another like double drag underneath and drag over the top and then a post on top of it. So it's just like, man, he was just... I mean, he had it going this first drive. And this whole first drive is just me scrambling, trying to figure out, how to stop it. Because I know, like, if I can't stop it, then, as you guys already know, you're going to see it all game. So I'm doing my best here to try to mitigate the damage as he comes down the field in this opening drive. Okay, 1-1-3. What could this be? I'm just thinking, I think I played cover 4, I believe, here. Yeah, I did. I played cover 4. It's probably a run. I'm going to guess a run. Yeah, I'm going to guess run. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, run. So, like, say your opponents, they could be extremely predictable sometimes. So they don't make it really like tough on defense. You have to just pick the plays that you think is going to counter it, and then hope your guys make plays for you. Like I said, the Bears, they got an increase in the defense. I'm overall 85 now, so kind of excited there. I kind of get some force now when I play defense. I know I can actually stop somebody. See right here, I already knew this drags were coming again. It's just, one of those things when you use her sometimes. Like, I know it's coming. I know they're coming. See there? That's 1. That's 2. And he got me in the second one. So that was my assignment that I missed. I should have followed him. So that was a missed assignment on my part. So I suppose it's touchdown. Getting ready to go on offense here. But as you can see already, right off his first drive, you already know the headache I'm going to face all game. So it's just more like, finding the ways to stop it. Which as you can see, can prove difficult. I think there was... either a podcast I was listening to the other day where I think Rex, the game designer, was saying, people, the close formations in the game, they need to probably, go forward, reprogram the way like defenders play against them. So hopefully maybe like in Madden 19 and Madden 20, you'll probably see improved defense, against those formations. Because those formations, they're difficult. If you design a scheme just around close formations, man, you're gonna give like headache to your opponents because of the way the zones flare out compared to the way they run their routes within those formations. So it becomes a headache for the defense. Okay, but yeah, I'm on offense here. I sent that guy into the line right there. so he can run his route a little bit quicker because he was running his route out of the backfield. So usually I send them to the line of block, or I send them to run their route so they can help aid the other routes that are on the field. So it just so happens that you see, if you go back and watch that formation, you see that he pulled one of his guys off the line. Like I always tell you, if they pull people off the line to play coverage, just run in that hole, and that's what I ended up doing. I just ran in the area where he pulled the guy off of, and you know I just had more blockers than he did on that play. But if you go back and look at that play, you see that on the left side he pulled the lineman off the line. So I just ran over to where he pulled the lineman off. So it's a big old hole right there for the running back. So I scored a touchdown real fast. So now I'm back on defense, and I'm back to this headache again. So just trying to mitigate it. So I think I stayed a lot of cover 4 because the reason why, because when you're in that close formation, there's Bryant on his team 84 lined up on the left side that I gotta watch running a post against my safety, so I need help over the top. So I can't run a cover 2 on that. I can't run man because he's gonna beat him. So I run a lot of cover 4 for assistance, so they can assist my guy. Over the top. Yeah, I tried to throw a square in. One of the few times he actually ran a play that was outside of close. And that's another thing that was throwing me off. One time I saw 1-1-3 on his formation call out, I was thinking it was another formation. So I call a play thinking, okay, alright, I think I know what this is. And I come out and it's close. I'm like, Jesus Christ. See that? So I call a timeout like, okay, I'm not prepared for that one. That wasn't the defense I need to be calling on that. So I go back, I switch, I call cover 4. Then he comes out and you see Brian on the left. That's usually my call cover 4 to help protect me against. Yeah, there you go. So I'm trying to cover everything that comes across my face right now. There goes 1. There goes 2. I just got lucky, he dropped the ball. But you're going to see this play right here. Well, I don't think he called this one so much. I think he called a manual post on the guy on top because there's no post route. So since this formation always showed 1-1-3, it was hard for me to decipher which formation per se you're coming out of. If it was a spread formation like this, or you see what I mean? So I had to call timeout again because I called anticipating another close. So I go back, I call my cover 0 blitz or mid blitz, and then he comes out and close. So now, like I said, if you play man, watch Bryant down the middle. You see that? That's what happens when you play man against it. They're gonna beat it. So you can't select man against those. The post will beat it every day if your blitz doesn't get it in time. So now I've already spent 2 timeouts trying to anticipate which formation is coming out of. So I think right now I decided to just stick in cover 4. Or just actually, yeah, it's a cover 4 right here. Everything just go to drags. Try to throw 1 again and got picked off. Now that was just like kind of luck, because the guy on top of where he threw that ball at was open. But see all those post routes all coming. I mean, there's a good play. It's a good combination of routes. Don't get me wrong. I'm just expressing the difficulty in stopping it. That's all. I'm not saying people that call it some type of cheese or anything. It's difficult route combinations to stop because the way the game plays zone. That's it. If they give me the tools to be able to stop it, then yeah, you'll be able to get people out of it. But since if they're so close to the line of scrimmage that when you call your zones, your defenders flare out, so it leaves openings in your zone, so it's hard to stop unless you play like a combination of man zone. But then that's just it takes a whole lot of button pressing, and you guys already know I play as is. I don't even deal with all that all that craziness. I don't have time to be trying to send a guy to man this guy man. My coverages on defense, they're pretty simple. I just do a combinations of things on defense to get you to throw into my zones. So my defense is so complicated, and then, I try to man up as much as I can. This is another play where he comes out in a formation that he doesn't generally come in as, because I was anticipating a run, but I called the right play over those drags that he was calling over the middle, and I happened to stop it right there. Let's see what he does this. Let's see what he does this time around right here. Yeah, this formation I generally was anticipating run, but he's not running. He goes another drag. Too late, but I was able to wrap him up. That was my headache all day. Drag left, post in, drag left, drag right, post. So like with those plays, they're easy to stop if you can get pressure on Ben. Then you don't give him enough time to run those. But it's all double drags. It's like, there's nothing like genuine about the plays. They're easy routes to read. You just send the two inside guys run on double drag, or send Brian on the post deep. Yeah, that's it. That's the entire offense. So it's like, it's coming. It's just, can you stop it really? That's just the thing. So I'm trying to pick a lot of like match zone where it's like your defenders carry a lot of the guys, so they don't stick in your zone per se. They just carry with the defenders. I'm trying to blitz right here, but I'm too late. And that goes what I told you about earlier. If you play man against like post in the close formations, you're gonna get burned. And that's what happened right there. I was trying to move my defender inside to cover Brian on the inside, but he snapped the ball and he caught me in a momentum drag, and Brian got open over the top. So it's another frustration still. But still, the game is still in hand. I'm still in a driver's seat. I score and he scores. It's not like I'm chasing him. He's kind of chasing me. So I get the ball back before halftime, and I gotta try to score here before we go into the half. And when you get into games like this, as long as you can keep up on offense, the thing is just more like you gotta score. But this play right here is just one of those like inconsistent throws where I get the guy wide open and that's the throw I get. I don't know why he throws it outside when you're throwing inside, and that would have been a first down, but he picks me off. But I'm still looking at the time. I'm like, well, I still got over a minute, so if he scores right here, I still got well over a minute, and I still have one timeout to try to drive down, and tie the game still. So I'm not really too worried. That was just a bad throw from the quarterback. When he threw it, I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, dude is wide open. I'd run committed there down the middle, and he runs outside and scores. So it's good that he did score. At least it gives me time to try to score again, tie the game before halftime. So I'm not really worried. And I think I'm not really worried about him stopping me on offense. It's just more of me stopping his offense. Because I know I can score. It's just, can I stop this thing he's doing on offense? And another thing is, like, when people get into like these schemes, it's good, but like the bad thing about them is when it's not working, they don't know how to get out of it. They don't know how to deviate. They don't improvise. So in this game, I'll kind of show you like how I improvise on offense based on what he called on defense. So here, I'm just trying to get back into the game. If I could get a tie before halftime, it'd be great. Called this play like about 3 times in a row because he had no idea what was going on. But this is a throw I tried to make earlier. That he did a throw over to the left. And the reason why I went no huddle, I'm trying to save time. Plus, I don't want him to see this play yet. So I just keep going no huddle. It's another bad throw. So I got to get out of this place. He already knows it's coming, so I got to pick something else.
Didn't lead to a completion though, made it very difficult. They'll send the tight end in motion.
I call that guy outside to see what that defender does. He carries outside, I throw outside, and drops the ball. That's how McBride is a rookie for the Bears.
In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
So right here is deciding to go man. Okay, that's fine, go man. Since I'm kind of close or right to the sideline, I'm gonna send triangle on the out route. So I know he's playing man bump. Block my running back. And go out there. That's my opening. Get out of bounds. First down. So he just gave me his defense. Like if he just, he could have played zone and done that, and I would be trying to guess if it's man or zone. But when people do that, it's kind of like, well, thanks for letting me know you're playing. Like, see this right here? See, I did not line in front of my guys. I'm knowing that's a zone. That's a zone coverage right there. I don't know what kind of zone it is yet, but it's a zone. So he's playing cover 2. So I run out and throw the ball away.
No one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
And he's in zone again here. I'm gonna call this play. I called initially. He doesn't get it. He recognizes it, but it's too late. First down.
there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Offense walks to the line for
We got first down. See what he's calling here. All right. I'm gonna run out of the pocket because I'm looking for box coming over across on the top, and I find him. Touchdown. Tie game. We start the third quarter. I believe I get the ball back. So, you know, like I say, if you're in a game where it seems like you're having a tough time with your opponent on defense, then, you know, this is all strategy. You just what you do. You get the ball back and you drive, but you try to waste as much time as possible. You try to run as much time off the clock as possible. In the hopes that you're trying to get him out of his routine, his way of running plays. So, yeah, I'm moving the ball here. See if I can take the lead.
Throw left side complete. It's Sims. The completion good for him holding on after absorbing that big hit. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
I like I call this play right here because it's just something new he hasn't seen before. He doesn't know where I'm going. Get me right on top. This time he just has to hold on to the ball, which is good. First down. So moving the ball. Like I said, I'm killed. This is the play I scored a touchdown on last time. Trying to see if I can get something big here. Wow, these guys got pancaked. Wow. Got lucky. Could have scored. I caught him in the wrong defense, but some guy made a play for him, so I scored a touchdown on this play too. Got third and long. See, I noticed that play he called, so I'm calling this play based off what I saw him call last time. I'm thinking he's calling the same play again because of what he did with his middle linebacker. So I'm going to play against that receiver on the end. Yeah, I'm going to put him on the post, and I'm going to put him in on the out route to drag to see what that linebacker plays. If he plays against Inman, I'm going outside. There he goes. I'm going outside. So that's the read on that play. So it's based on what the underneath defender was doing. If he moved out the way, then I'm just going on top.
First and 10 now. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
This is total surprise for him because I haven't called this all day play action on the run. It's just good play calling. Throws him off. He's anticipating the run play, and I can catch him on play action.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. They run with Howard.
As you can tell right now, it's like he has no clue what I'm, what my philosophy is on offense. He's kind of cutting the wind. I'm moving the ball, and he has no idea what I'm calling, like what I'm doing. If I'm calling, I'm gonna call slant over here, drag over there. Like he doesn't know, because I don't give him the option. So he has to guess who he has to anticipate what I'm gonna do next, as opposed to him. I already know it's gonna be drags all day. This right here was just a bad read on my part. Oh, I threw the ball. I shouldn't have done a bullet pass. I should have done a law pass. I could have got him in the back of the end zone. But you make mistakes like that, they got to make you pay. So that was a mistake I made, and he got the interception. That was just good user play, by him. The mistakes definitely all on my part. Like I said, when you see this formation, more likely he's gonna run. So I put Jackson down and stop the run. And he never called a run play really out of any other formation besides this. So when I saw it, he's like, all right, thanks for letting me know you're running the ball. It's like varied a little bit. Like here he goes again. Drags and post over the top. Like it's pretty predictable. They go to drags underneath. So that's what I can only stick to one drag at a time. So it's only so much you can do sometimes. I think this year they don't allow cross manning across the field, so I can't select a defender from the opposite end, to help contain the drag per se. So it's just one of those things where you're hoping one of your guys make a play. So right now I can already tell he's doing what I would do, which is try to drag as much time off the clock as much as possible and then score. So I'm trying to stick with this underneath drag, and then there's one over the top because I know it's coming. So I try to lure him into it where it's like, let him feel like I was taking it underneath it, but I'm really watching the post coming over the top. Like it's like predictable stuff. Like you play online enough times, you're gonna see this stuff all the time. He goes drag underneath. And that's the double drag he has on top, which is where he scored his touchdown on last time. I was kind of getting mad. I was trying to play underneath coverage, but it seems like my DB on the top right there wasn't attacking the ball when Ben threw it. See on the second drag, the slot receiver, the red, when he went over across, my defender wasn't charging at the ball. Like, I don't know what he was thinking. So I'm anticipating run here. So I'm trying to pull my defenders to the box, trying to help me contain the run.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard earn for you.
See, I don't know if like the way he has his guys set up on the field, he always shows 1-1-3. So no matter what he calls, it always shows 1-1-3. So it's hard for me to know. I'm gonna put somebody in the blue to cover the middle. Drags again. So I think it's probably when I decided to go back and start sticking with cover 4 all over again, because I was just trying to find a way to contain his drags. Because I didn't want him to score. Like, you can score, but if he score a field goal, I was trying to give up any touchdowns. I'm just trying to contain it still. He knows I was playing against the run right there. That's why he called a timeout. So let's see if he runs it again or he decides to pass this time. See this formation again, the 3 stacked over. I'm going to move my guys over to the right, to the left I mean. Bring that guy down. And then we continue to run. Call a timeout. Start calling timeouts now before the 2-minute warning. It's almost like you have 4 timeouts. There it goes. I have to stay in cover 4 because I don't want Brian to beat me over the top again on that post. Just got to continue this drag. Almost got him again. Keeps running the same plays. Like I'm watching the guy underneath, but I know that post is coming over the top of me, so that's what I'm looking for.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's going to have to absorb the contact.
Because again, he's going to call it double drags over the top. There's the double drags, but this time, bang! Give me that ball back. Yep, 2 minutes left. Now we're going to play keep away. I got to drive all the way upfield for a field goal with no time left. That's the idea. Because you can't get the ball back. When you're playing games like this, man, you got to play keep away. So here we go. Looks like cover 2 zone. I put that guy out there because I'm trying to gauge. It depends on where I'm going. It's just to throw his offense off or throw him off, throw the user off. So he has to watch out for that guy. Boom! That's just a beautiful play. Just wait for stuff to develop and then you just hit the right player. I figured it was cover 2, so that's where the opening is. You just gotta find a whole time so your guy can run his route. So we out here again. What do you think he's calling this time? This looks like man. It's looking like man. I'm gonna send my okay, looks like zone. If he follows, yeah, we're gonna go to O. He just can't get away. He can't beat his man. So he's playing man. So I call the right play. But yeah, I put my tight end in the slot to see what that defender does underneath. If he follows the tight end, then you already know I'm going to the wide receiver. If he stays away from the tight end, I go to the tight end. So it's really just a 2-man read on that play. Right here, he's looking like he's playing man again, and he's blitzing as well. I'm trying to call some audibles here. Okay, I'm gonna put my slot on post. Have my outside receiver clear out underneath, and he goes wide open. First down. So now I'm playing against, he's calling man, and he's calling zone. So you can tell too that he doesn't know maybe how to play defense per se, because he's almost like giving away his defense. Like I can just tell what he's doing on defense just based on how he's lining his guys up. They keep bumping me, so I already know it's gonna be run plays. Right here I'm going to my running back. Look at the separation here. And that's my running back going against his linebacker, so that's like a mismatch. Unless he decides to use my running back, but since I went to the wide receivers the last 2 plays, I think that was unexpected for me. So just something for him to, put in his book. And this play is extremely good when you spread it out like this, because then you can see more. Okay, he's playing man bump again. I'm doing the play I did earlier. Send I put my running back over there. This is to draw his user's attention.
Here's Trubisky.
But I ran because he's playing zone.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
He charged after my running back and he just left the middle wide open. So
Another timeout.
when I saw the opening, I just decided to
Just
just go ahead and just
remaining
sneak.
in this fourth quarter of play.
So now that I'm in his territory, you know, there's no need trying to force pass plays anymore. So you're just gonna try to run the clock down and make him spend his time out.
Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot
Yeah, just another tough game.
No one likes to play extra football. They
You
want
know,
to go for the win right now.
like these close formations, I think I gotta find a way to contain them. So I'll just, I don't know if it's something that's like, you know, a new thing that's going on online right now, but that's where I see a lot of like weaknesses against defenses now for Madden 18. It's just finding ways to contain those drags. It can be like a real problem. So, you know, when you play games like these, then the only thing you can do is try to find a way to shorten the game, which is what I try to do on that third quarter, which is burn a lot of time off the clock. Because you do that, it's like if your opponent is playing behind the 8 ball, where it's like they got to come back and score, and with time running out, then they have to open up their playbook. You can't stick to those plays like the whole game because they're like dink and dunk on field. And when you need big plays, those plays, you know, they aren't going to work for you. It's good for like, you know, maintaining like a drive like he was doing in the first quarter, when like the opening drive. Yeah, okay, you can do that all day, but when you're down to like say 30 seconds left, 2 minutes left, a minute left, those aren't going to help you, especially if you're calling like the right kind of defense. If I'm calling cover 4 on you, and you know, your only option is to throw drags underneath. That's it. So it doesn't help you when, you know, when you're down. So you just do your best to shorten the game. You shorten the game, you put them, you know, in a place where they have to open up their playbook.
So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made.
Okay, I go ahead and kick my field goal.
Then maybe you think about running your offense back out on
And let's see what he does with 17 seconds left. Let's see if he comes out in close formation, or what he does differently now.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And now out come the Steelers.
I'm going to play man. I'm going to give him the man all day. So there you go. There goes man deep.
How do you handle this situation?
Let's see what you do.
2 plays. One to get yourself in position for the second one.
I'm going to play all the receivers outside. Try to keep him in bounds since he has no timeouts. And look at that. For the first time, he decides to have a different, you know what I mean? It's like when there's no time left, there's nothing you can do. You got to find a way to open up the field. He could have done that all game and threw me off, but he decided to stick with his close game, and, you know, like I said, it came back to bite him in the end. So, hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you guys got any questions, you know, always hit me up in the comment section. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm just a regular guy starting up his own channel, so hope you guys like my content, and I'll holler at you guys later. One.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
Oh yeah, by the way, my at the end of the video, you can check out my record.